Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Rush Frontiers. Today we're going to be doing something a little different because since last time I had a bit of a struggle with the levels and I didn't have enough stars. We're going to do the heroic and iron stages. For now I'm just going to start out with heroic. We're going to do the heroic stages because I need some extra stars here. Upgrades and heroes restrictions. Iron and heroic challenges may have restrictions on upgrades. Check this stage description to see max upgrade level allowed if heroes are allowed. Okay. So we can only get to level 2 right now or something. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, Desert Thug. Alright, so you get 1 life and 6 waves. So it's basically like the elite version of the stage. So no heroes allowed, so we don't get the recurve balls, which is gonna be hard, to say the least, since I heavily rely on that. But still, it's just gonna be like only Desert Thugs and Dune Raiders. So I'm not too worried. And I really have to make sure that I don't insta-call the wave. Because that's how I'm gonna die on these heroic stages. Oh, that's the wrong button. I wanted to do reinforcements, not that. But, ah, man. Oh, man. Anyway, we also got the free Legion Archers. Which are surprisingly better than level 1 Archers. So, I'll take it, I guess. I actually will take like good archers any day of the week if they're free. Come on, free archers over here. Who doesn't want that now? And it's basically now I can let that one leak, or I don't have to. But I can basically let some enemies leak a bit more, and it won't be like immediately insta death because you only have 1 life. YOLO. But it's more like I can let some enemies slip and focus on reinforcing rather than, oh no, these guys are slipping through, I have to do this and that. But no. For honor and glory. Avacte. Charge. Charge. Thugs and thugs. Not too bad. Not bad. I just have to make sure that there's enough mages for, so the Desert Thugs won't, like, do a lot of damage. Or the Desert Thug, the Dune Raiders. Also, a funny thing about the the artilleries is that they actually ignore half of armor. So say someone has 50% armor, they'll do damage equivalent to 25% armor. So that's pretty great. If you have a level where there's a lot of armored enemies, you can still like throw a lot of battle mechas around or just throw a lot of other things at the enemy. Honestly, might do multiple Iron and Rogue stages per level or per video. I like do 2 stages because these are pretty quick. As of what I'm seeing right now, because we're already at wave 6. We're already last wave, and it's 5 minutes in, so I'll maybe also do the iron stages for this level and then the next level. For honor and glory. Honor and glory. 5 HP, really? Splat. Huh. Fatality. Avacte. Archers ready for honor and glory. So last enemy, how fast can we get him? Very fast, apparently. Victory! So you only get 1 star for these, but it's still a star. Like, there's a lot of stuff we take for granted. So, yeah, that was like 6 minutes for 1 star. Oh, so now we can not do these. So that, like, the heroic challenge. Right, so the heroic challenge is like 6 elite waves of this, but this is like, this seems like it's just 1 wave of Doom Raiders and Desert Thugs, and you can only use artillery and barracks. So that should be interesting, to say the least. Yeah. Now I might be thinking, what are you thinking, Snars? Have you gone fucking mental? But no. I'm gonna save this ring for artillery. But first you gotta have enough for both sides, so you don't get overrun immediately. But now I'm just gonna go for this and, yeah. Yeah! So it's basically these hold up the enemies, and then the artilleries can go kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom. I so find it how it's kind of like a fun comic. Like kaboom and oof and things. Like those coming things. That's really funny about this game. Like, you don't really notice it, but it's the small things that you don't notice. Like sock and pow, and that's pretty cool, you know. Like, it just makes this game feel more like an actual cartoon than it actually is, and that I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Ironhide Game Studios. And yes, that is what they're called, Ironhide. Oh, that should be the last enemy. So, oh no, I'm just stupid. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to ring of fire this? Really? Kaboom, kaboom. Sock. Oh no, still not the end. Oof. I'm just gonna look around the map to see if I can find some funny Easter eggs. Like this in an axe. Wow, it's an axe. Oh wow, is that... Oh, is that Anakin, like little Anakin, and then his shadow being Darth Vader, like signaling his fall to the dark side? That's pretty cool. And we've got a road that's gonna go up, but we can't go upper than that, because that's where the screen ends. We've got a little hole in the wall of Hammerhold. So one thing that is more annoying about an Iron Stage is that you can't get the refresh for your abilities, like, faster, like as you can do with heroic challenges. You have multiple waves, so when you call the wave, the cooldown on your abilities, they slow down or they speed up. No, the cooldown is reduced by the amount of seconds you called the waves earlier. But since this is only one elite wave, it's like you don't get that boost because you can only call the wave once because there's no multiple wave thing. I wonder if at the end of this challenge we can get a... I wonder if at the end of the challenge we can get a Ring of Death, as I'm gonna call it, the Ring of Death. And it's just gonna be artillery, dwarven bombard all around. I wonder if we actually get enough. Yeah, I think we'll get enough. Yay! The Ring of Death. The Ring of Death. A victory, 1 star. This is the Iron Challenge. Right, so I now have Heroic and Iron on this stage. So basically completed this entire stage and we get some more upgrades. Ability cost. Huh. I'm also gonna probably go for a lot more upgrades on the Rain of Fire tree, because that's pretty good, I think. Alright, so we're doing Sandhawk Hamlet with Heroic. Test your tactical skills against elite enemy force in this challenge, meant for only the most heroic defenders. Well, I guess we'll see if I'm the most heroic defender. Hounds and hounds. Alright. So we got all the towers again. So I think I'm gonna go with, since there's gonna be a lot of hounds, I'm gonna go with this setup basically. Fully loaded. Still doesn't work. This level 2 artillery is really gonna come in clutch, since it probably can one-shot the wolves, like 20 to 40 damage. Yeah, it can one-shot the wolves. Not guaranteed, but it can one-shot it. Alright, we got thugs and hounds. I remember once doing all of these heroic stages, like it was like one afternoon completely dedicated to getting all of the heroics on my other save file, where I have all of the heroics and irons. So just one afternoon dedicated to trying all of these levels, all the heroic stages and the iron stages, which is pretty cool, I guess. So I guess now we're only limited to two waves at start, since the archers level 2 upgrade is that they are less pricey. They're like 10% less or something. Or no, I guess it would be since they're 70 gold points, it would be something else, but they're reduced cost. That's it. That's what I was looking for. And we can get the second upgrade for this one. For the artillery. Or the artillery. What am I saying? The Rain of Fire. So people always mistake this with like, oh, I can only use these types of towers. No, it's when it says like you can only use level 2 upgrades, they mean like the upgrades you can get from the stars. Not the actual tower upgrades. I've seen a lot of people get that wrong, so basically was gonna clear that. Basically, hopefully that clears that up. Da-da, 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 dun, 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 dun. Yes, I know these tunes too good. I am too good. I have played this game too much, I think. Best game ever made, probably. Hopefully. Okay, this is my unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I believe Kingdom Rush Frontiers is a better version. Okay, this is basically for me. It's more nostalgic since I always like when it's still the game when Flash was still around. I always struggled with this game and I really wanted to beat it. So when I finally did, I got so rewarding feeling and it was so good. I basically my whole day. I was like good. My whole day was fixed. I had a really bad day, and then I finally beat the game, and I was really good. And then I saw that the game was out on Steam, and since I've always wanted to try the heroes, and since I already had the first game on my phone, I was like, okay, yeah, I'll buy it on Steam. Because my laptop runs on it, so I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I really like the game. Why not buy it on Steam, you know? And then when I finally bought it, I saw the map for the first time and I was like, oh my god. It's so beautiful. And then I was like, then the fourth game in the series came out, and I was like, wow, there's all these towers and stuff, and I bought it on my phone because I'm a Kingdom Rush. I love Kingdom Rush. I am Kingdom. So I bought it on my phone, and I was like, oh, there's all these things, but you need to do these microtransactions for. So I guess I'll buy it on Steam when it comes out there, since all the microtransactions are removed. And then I was like, oh wow, I got now the second game, and then I basically grew my catalog of Kingdom Rush games on Steam basically from there. And the rest is history. But yeah, back to the game. Yeah, I'm already. I pretty much already won this, so I'm just gonna put some stuff down that I feel like will make their pain faster, make their demise. Win the level faster, okay? I'm not a huge sadistic stupid ass. Do that. I don't know. But damn, that's a satisfying ring of fire. Might and magic. So it looks like they still kept the normal names for the towers since like mage, marksman, like it goes from archer to marksman to sharpshooter, and then from mage to adept to wizard, and it goes from bombard to artillery to howitzer. I don't know if it's called howitzer, and then it goes from militia to footman to knights. I believe that's how it goes. But anyways, we got the victory. So I'm gonna look that up if the artillery. I'm gonna look that up if the artillery is actually called the last artillery. Yeah, it's called a howitzer. Wizard, sharpshooter, knights. And then of course the level 4 towers are different because we didn't have a crossbow fort back in the day. Yeah. So now we got at least level 3 upgrades for all of these. Yeah, level 2 upgrades. So we got no heroes and just barracks and mages. This is gonna be pretty tough, like, I assume. Pretty tough. Alright, we got Doom Raiders and Desert Thugs. Desert Thugs and Sandhounds. Alright, so I'm just gonna put an abundance of barracks. Like, probably more than I need. And then, like, 3 or 2 mage towers. Avacte. Yeah, we'll do this. 3 mage towers, 3 barracks. Should be good. So it looks like the adepts have the chance to insta-kill wolves, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yes. Burn. That sounded way more sadistic than I actually wanted it to sound. Maybe I'm just a serial killer. I don't know. Maybe you are. Aha. No, I don't believe I am. Never actually had the urge to kill someone. Okay, this is getting way too dark. Let's focus on the game. Yeah, game time. It's game time. LeBron James. LeBron James. Like a chop. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, there's nothing really to say about this. It's just wolves and raiders. I didn't see any desert thugs yet. It's just wolves and raiders and a lot of mages. Like, might and magic. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Avecte. Wait, is this the end? No. I was like, is this the end? Is this the end? Wow, that was really anticlimactic. I really didn't see any thugs. Maybe on the beginning level. Maybe when I was talking about deep life stories. But anyways, we got the victory. Let's go. 1 star. So we now did 2 stages completely.